Only one problem. She cleans them with wubs.
Hey YouTube, Bronies and Pegasisters, welcome back to In the Life of a Brony, where I interview the Brony community to see what they're doing and what they may have coming up. Today, I have none other than Philsterman10. He's the beloved voice of the male main 6, or otherwise known as the Colt 6. And he even does fan dubs of, well, other stuff. He also happens to be one of the busiest people in my entire project. First, let me just say thank you so much for letting me interview you. I know you're a very, very busy guy.
Aw, you're welcome. I mean, I try.
And that's all you can do, am I right?
Of course, of course.
Alright, so let's jump right into this then. What made you a Brony in the first place?
Funny enough, you probably wouldn't think that I'm as crazy a Brony as other people think. I originally started the cult versions as character practice because one thing, being a voice actor, that you're always trying to work with is trying to find different voices that you can come up with to impress producers in the voice acting, the voice acting world. You're not gonna get chosen for doing one voice and doing it well. They want to see you branch out. They want to see you do something more. So when I originally saw them, which I think it started with Flutter Cussing and what was the other one? Oh, and Space with Pinkie Pie. I realized that the characters were so well developed and they were so different that I just came up with the crazy idea, why don't I dub them? And I had seen a lot of the cult versions that were just pitched. They were just the show had been pitched down to sound somewhat, not quite, male oriented or whatever you want to call it. So I just thought, why not? I'll take a crack at it. It's good practice and it'll help me branch out as a voice actor.
That's pretty lengthy there. So how long have you been a Brony?
Probably when I started, that would be a year, I would guess. And I'm not like crazy about it. I love it. I love the characters. It makes me laugh. It's adorable. That's a lot of I'm sure that's probably the main reason a lot of people love it. They're just like, it's just so damn cute.
And I'd have to say, Labama would probably disagree with you with saying that you're not crazy about Brony. She would have to entirely disagree.
She probably would. She likes to fight.
So what are your big plans right now? Can you reveal anything?
Well, I haven't been told I can't, if that's the question. I'm in a few anime fan dubs. Of course, everyone wishes that they could be paid doing it, but hey, I am in. Shoot, what am I not in? I'm in a few anime fan dubs. I'm in Fallout Equestria as Calamity. And then I'm in your project as the Colt 6, and then I'm in On Across an Arrow as Applejack and Bubbleberry. Which is also I think they're calling. Actually, I should get and then I have my OC requests, and I do those from time to time. And my connection's dying. Oh no! Don't die.
Yeah, you there we
go.
We're silent. You fell silent for most of that entire spiel.
Yeah, my connection's dying, and that's just it's one of the reasons why this is always so hard. It's like I could just die at any moment. And I'll be gone forever.
Let it be said that even though Philsterman is an amazing voice actor, his connection is not so amazing.
Oh yeah, I will be releasing part 2 of Prince Solaris and Babel sometime this week. I had been waiting for a Babel for the longest amount of time, and she never got back to me. I got I think her name's Shayu-chan. She's done the best dub of Super Cider Squeezy 6000 with using my instrumental that I provided for girls that wanted to do the Philly version.
Ah, the Shim Sham Sister song.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she did the best version, and she did. I have it ready, and I gave her some feedback. She hasn't quite gotten to me, so if push comes to shove, I'll put it up. It's not bad. She did a great job. It was just a little more fine-tuning the character, which is, I mean, as a fellow voice actor and producer for things, you always want to help. You want to help other voice actors. You want to help the people you work with, so that you can have better quality of things. And that was one thing that I had been waiting for, which I think that I can get away with putting that out soon.
Very good.
I have so many other things, but I'm not going to look for them now.
And for those who don't know, when he says babble, he's referring to the Rule 63 version of Discord, which you may know as Eris at some key points. But in his project, he does call it babble.
Okay. To elaborate on that a little bit more,
Okay.
the reason is kind of, I know a lot of people think of babble as in babbling, talking, and it's actually it's a Bible story. Oh
Right.
my gosh. And that's what I think of when I think of disharmony, which, I mean, everyone has their opinion. They can have their opinion. I'm not going to bite anyone's heads off. I wouldn't want mine bitten off. So and since really the Cult Six are I would say the only ones that are like officially canon, and DJ Cole 7, I really just tell people, like, call them what you want, as long as you. I mean, if it makes sense to you, okay. As long as you can define the character, I'm just the voice for it. I don't choose the names.
And I know you also voiced DJ Cole 7 in your recent April birthdays video.
I did, and he's fun. He's probably one of the favorites, which is funny because Rina-chan, who's she's a standing online voice actor for Twilight Sparkle. She loves playing DJ Pwn 3 too, which I know why now, because DJ Cole 7 is just amazing. It's just so cool.
Now, I believe Rina-chan voiced Vinyl Scratch or DJ Pwn 3 in Epic Wub Time. Am I correct on that? Do you know?
I don't believe she did. She will be. I don't know if this will be a spoiler. I won't say who she is, but it is DJ Pwn 3 related. She will be in Fallout Equestria. She's turning up, and then I will be playing her male counterpart. So which is always funny. The funniest thing I get is, or when I think about it, it's like, wow, I'm basically the male version of Tara Strong right now. And that's kind of cool.
And we all know how much of a troll Tara Strong is, so just imagine that with Phil.
But anyway, I think that I do know the voice actor or the voice actress that played DJ Pwn 3 for Epic Wub Time, and she's actually going to be Little Pip for Fallout Equestria. And there is a site getting ready, like the team is putting up a site for that, and that'll be up soon. That'll be up and running soon. It's not quite done.
Excellent. Very good. So if you guys want to hear all the big voice acting names, head to Fallout Equestria. But don't go away from mine, please. I'd really love if you viewed mine, too. Anyways, enough about all that. So what's your life outside of the internet and even the Brony community? Can you detail anything?
Oh my gosh, I'm okay. I don't want to push any buttons, but I am Christian, so I love to make people happy. That's why I do a lot of these clips. They make people happy, and just like our lovely Miss Pinkie Pie, it's wonderful to make people happy. And and I do have a brother who is ADHD, slightly autistic, very high functioning, and I'm mainly a big brother while I look for a job, which is always down here in Southern California. It's pretty hard to find. And So when the whole went, so of course I heard about the Derpy fiasco, and I was just like, how? Oh, that's another little sneak peek. I do have a Derpy clip the wonderful Derpy clip coming up soon. My fellow voice acting brother, because I have two, and he will be playing Derpy. Because I can't play everyone. I think I've thought about it several times, and I think I've played about 12 different ponies about now.
Oh my.
So I do have a Derpy clip coming up. I'm just waiting for my Mayor Stallion, which we're gonna. I think we decided on Mayor Stan Stallion. I think that's what it was.
That's original.
I forgot her first name, Mayor Mares, but it just seemed so. It just rolled so well. It was we couldn't think of anything more clever than to just make Stan, because it's Stallion without the rest of the letters. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, he can be Mayor Stan Stallion. That's cool.
And so next question here. If you had to guess at a celebrity being a brony, who would you guess and why? And I'm talking about celebrities that haven't already said they're bronies.
If I had to guess on what celebrities are bronies?
If you had to guess at a celebrity.
I think Hulk Hogan would be a brony.
Really?
Yeah, I found out he liked One Piece, so that's a pretty big fandom. I think that if someone introduced him to ponies, he might like it. Who else? This is when it gets hard. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think.
Insert Jeopardy theme here.
Oh, you want me to sing? I can do that.
No, that's okay.
Let me think. Troy Baker is a good voice actor. He would totally be a brony.
Troy Baker, definitely. And
Johnny Young Bosch, maybe. I'm not sure. But that would just be amusing. So, see, whenever you say someone else is a brony that probably isn't, for me, it's always an attack.
Yeah, someone's gonna come along and say, Hulk Hogan's not a brony. What are you talking about? He's too manly for that.
And watch. There was someone else. My brother told me that someone had a brony-related thing, some star, and that just blew my mind. I don't even remember the names. But now that I think about it, it's like, wait, that's kind of weird, but okay.
Yeah, celebrity and bronies, I think, are one of the touchier subjects of the brony community.
I think anything being a brony, if you don't really know about the show, and you don't know that the characters and how well it's written and how much fun it could sound, and it does make people laugh, and people don't know that, then people get really touchy when they're called a brony or something. And
just remember, folks, love and tolerate. Alright, and so next, this is probably one of the touchier questions. Who is the best pony, in your opinion?
Of the show?
Of the show. It could be it could be the Rule 63 pony or a canon pony.
Oh, to be extremely honest, I don't have a favorite. Partially because I've played so many.
Fair enough.
So, I mean, if I had to pick my favorite to voice would probably be Applejack, just because he's the most manly, and Applejack in the show is adorable. But I laugh at them all. I laugh at them. They're just hilarious. They're adorable. I mean, you can't. I would love to actually meet the voice actresses for them, and
I think we all would.
Of course, everybody would, and then see. One moment, please. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. We'll be right back after this break. Oh,
okay,
we're back.
I'm here for a little bit more. You have me for a little tiny bit more. I'm kind of running out of time here.
That's fine. I can speed this up a bit. So if you had to be any pony, who would you be?
Myself.
Yourself.
I do actually have a pony Sona now, and it was made by Anime Wild 3. She just changed her name on DeviantArt to Wicklesmack, and just her art style. She's been doing the cover art for a few of my covers recently. She's really good. So when she drew my pony-sona, or my persona as a pony, I thought it was amazing. I was like, okay, that's it. That's me.
All right. So what do you think about the Brony community? What do you like about them, and what do you hate?
I don't hate anything. It's mainly it can be overwhelming, and it's like I didn't know that I was a celebrity or whatever, a web celebrity or whatnot, until just recently, where it's like when people tell me I do myself for doing nice things, and it's like, well, I didn't know. And anyway, so what I do like is that the camaraderie is really good. I mean, when the Derpy thing happened, everybody around the globe was livid, and they were all pushing and wanting this to happen, and I thought that was really commendable. And I would hope that if I ever needed to make a statement or to make something involving special needs, especially because Derpy, that was the whole thing for the Derpy fiasco. I would hope that I could get a little bit of that support for something like that, because it's kind of hard right now for our family in terms of special needs and all that, and how they're being treated. I
can kind of understand that.
I know. Forgive me for getting a little off topic.
No, that's okay. So, finally, what's the next big thing for you?
In general, or?
In general.
I am trying to get into med school, and that's why part of the voice acting thing turned up was I thought it would be amazing to be going to school, doing what I plan to do for a living, and doing something that I love to do. I love to be different people and act funny, and because if by looking at me, people wouldn't know that I can be funny, or that because I'm this really big guy. I'm 6'1". I have a wide stature. People wouldn't think, oh, he does Bubbleberry voice, and so it's fun it's just a fun little hobby right now. I would love to get paid for it, and right now it's just looking for a job and trying to get into med school again. I graduated from UC Riverside with a bachelor's.
Ooh, nice. All right, so before I let you go here, just to give the fans a little something, you want to go ahead and give them your best Colt 6 impression of any pony?
I have been thinking about a certain thing, so let me see if I can do it.
Okay.
I'm the B to the U to the TTER Scotch, and the thought of people watching me, and then I forgot it. And I think it's really creepy when everyone wants to watch. That was it. But of course, I love dipping down into Sweet Apple Acres and being Applejack and all that, because it's always fun to talk like that. Which one line I always think of in terms of changing to elusive, because I actually want to do the Rainbow Dash, the discorded Rainbow Dash clip. Is how that would work in terms of Tom, which it would actually, you'd have to change her name to, like, Tanya. I'd probably call her Tanya and have elusive fun over a boulder named Tanya that he thinks is a mare. And I thought, how on earth does he think that tiny piece of cloud is Cloudsdale? Same way Babel got you to think that big boulder was a bona fide mare. I thought we'd agreed we never speak of this again. I usually have to really get into the zone to do those characters, but they're always fun to do.
Very true. And I'm new to the voice acting scene, and I enjoy it immensely. So, I just want to say thank you once again for letting me interview you. It has been a huge honor and pleasure. And
It's been great!
There's Bubbleberry. And coming up tomorrow, we will have another person from my project. His name is Legend of Delzalal. He is a very talented voice actor, and just so happens to play 3 roles in my project. So until then, I wish you all good evening, good day, or whatever, and Brohoof.